Cy-Fair ISD is increasing police presence around its schools this morning after 3 students were hit by vehicles while heading to or from school. Some parents say these incidents could have been avoided if the district had not cut back on bus routes. Joining me now is Cy-Fair ISD parent Jenny Winkleman, who spoke with our Rilwan Bologan yesterday about the issue. Jenny, good morning. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Good morning.
I understand when you were speaking to Rilwan, you mentioned the district's response felt short-sighted. Elaborate on that, and what specific safety measures do you believe the district should prioritize to ensure student safety beyond just cautioning drivers?
Right. So the change in busing didn't get finalized until July, and parents weren't notified until right before or right after school started. I mean, there were mailers that were sent out that weren't received until a week into school. The board spent plenty of time during the summer on banning books and talking about curriculum that the state had already approved, but didn't focus on this busing issue. And from the get-go, parents have been concerned about kids getting hurt and what happens when kids have to walk in the dark and where there aren't sidewalks. And so far, it has just been crickets from any kind of solution from the board.
As a parent, this must be extremely alarming. What is your concern right now in the days ahead moving forward?
I mean, it's getting darker, or it stays darker longer in the mornings. High school starts very early. Kids are walking in the dark. There's a lack of crossing guards. Like I mentioned, there's a lack of sidewalks in a lot of areas in Cy-Fair. It's just not made for a walker biker situation. And the police presence seems to be diminishing as well. I don't know, if what their other obligations are, but it's not being helped or addressed by the board other than to say, we're sorry we had to do it. It was still the right decision.
What is your message to the board this morning? What would you like to see them implement when it comes to solutions? We're identifying issues right now. With that, there must be solutions at some point. What are some of the solutions you'd like to see implemented?
Well, the biggest solution is to do their jobs. They need to be advocating with the Capitol and with the governor, who's holding all of these funds that the taxpayers have paid for education, and now kids are getting hurt. The board has not spoken to our representative, John Rosenthal, since April. No one has called for a special session, and we're hurting. Kids are getting hurt when there's money out there that can be applied to this.
Yeah, certainly you're not the only parent concerned having these feelings. Are you planning to get together with other parents to go to the board? What type of action do you plan to take?
So let's say there's a large group of parents and community members who go to the board meetings monthly and who speak out about these issues. And I would hope that would continue. I would hope more people would get involved. This doesn't just affect kids. It affects parents trying to get to work, citizens trying to get to work, with car rider. I mean, it's a mess everywhere. And there needs to be a stronger focus on finding out why nothing is being done to get these funds released, and no pressure is being put on the governor to make sure that kids of the state are taken care of.
Yeah, certainly this is not just an issue with this school. It impacts the entire community in all aspects. Any last thoughts, Jenny, before we let you go?
I feel like I keep saying the same thing. Please, board, do your job. Go to the Capitol. Go advocate for our kids, because if you won't, we're going to get more involved. And we'll be glad to do it. But this is what you were elected for. This is what you signed up to do.
Jenny Winkleman, thank you so much for your time this morning. We do appreciate it.